Flying through Tower Bridge in a fighter jet sounds like something that would only happen in a game, like Microsoft Flight Simulator. However, it certainly is far from fiction, as I am about to reveal in this video. Please like and subscribe, and let's begin. In the year 1968, the RAF was suffering from budget cuts. The same year, the Air Force was due to have its 50th anniversary on April 1st. Most thought that the 50th anniversary of one of the world's most well-renowned air forces would be a big national event with air shows and flyovers. However, due to the budget cuts, the British government refused to celebrate the occasion, and there wasn't even a memorial service, leaving many people angry and upset both publicly and in the forces itself. One serviceman of the RAF would particularly show his outrage by making history in an event commonly known as the Tower Bridge incident today. This man was Flight Lieutenant Alan Pollock. 4 days after the anniversary, on April 5th, he would be piloting his Hawker Hunter fighter jet, which is the same aircraft I am stood next to in my profile picture. On a routine flight from RAF Tangemere in West Sussex to their home base at RAF West Ranham in Norfolk, shortly after takeoff, Pollock left his squadron's formation. He reported to them that he was having problems with his radio and had lost visual with them, but would meet them back at base. This was in fact a lie, and in reality the aircraft and its electronics were completely fine. This was completely unknown to the rest of the formation, who thought little of it at the time. The obliviousness of the squadron meant Pollock was to go ahead with his grand scheme to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the RAF on his own accord and protest against the government's cuts to the Air Force. He began his campaign by flying a low-level pass over a friendly air base as a taster of what was to come, before heading towards the main event in London. He flew along the River Thames, allowing all to hear the mighty roars of the Hunter's Rolls-Royce Avon turbojet engine, reaching the Houses of Parliament, doing 3 loops above the building. Ironically, that day, the government were discussing aircraft noise, just as Pollock decided to make every window in the building rattle. Pollock later remarked in an interview that he wanted to make sure the government still knew they had an air force. A shocking and abrupt incident like this, by far, would have been a reminder. After this, he carried on along the Thames, saluting the RAF Air Whitehall Memorial with a wingtip, showing his remembrance and respect to the RAF and its fallen. Carrying on, he completely forgot about the Tower Bridge. In a split-second decision, he decided that going over it was pretty lame, to put it blunt, and instead decided to go through it, travelling at around 430 miles per hour, while cars, pedestrians, and a red double-decker bus made their way across. Unfortunately, there was no footage of this incident. However, a specially commissioned painting was created to showcase the event. He then began to finally make his way to West Ranham, but flew low above 7 more airfields beforehand in a show-like style. When he finally reached West Ranham, Pollock then had one last stunt up his sleeve, flying upside down over the airfield's hangars. Once back on the ground, he was quickly arrested for his display in the Hawker Hunter. Although in most circumstances the pilot would be court-martialed for such a heinous act and carelessness, they decided to medically discharge him. This was in hopes that it wouldn't be public knowledge that the government did nothing for the Air Force's 50th anniversary, that the person who did acknowledge it was punished. However, Pollock told the public, leading to support around the UK. Pollock was later exonerated by the RAF in 1982, and for the 100-year anniversary of the RAF on the 1st of April 2018, they made sure to celebrate it properly with large displays throughout the country. Thank you for watching, and please excuse my pronunciation of West Ranham. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe.